Welcome to partialarc.com. Don't do that.
Welcome back to another episode of Wrath and Story. I'm the Imperial Scribe of this vessel, the Flexible Demeanor, and it is my pleasure to document the many adventures of Jay Jones, Andrew Dickinger, and their Servo-Skull companion, Daniel Fernandez. When you last left them, Jay and Andrew had made a decisive move against two rival rogue traders, Cody III and Ben Pack. But now they find themselves without allies, squaring off against two dangerous opponents. To tip the balance, they've split their remaining forces to protect the ship, acquire the remaining treasure, uncover further details surrounding the remaining rogue traders, and most importantly, secure an alliance with Mitsiru, an old acquaintance of Andrew. Can they pull it off? Let's find out.
All right, Daniel, I got you back on. We're almost at Mitsiru's camp. What are we looking at here?
I don't know. I think, let's see here. I mean, it seems to mostly be jungle. She didn't really carve out a big space for herself, or at least not one that's, oh, no, okay. She's near that really big temple, I think, over there. Yeah, it looks like another one of the big Aeldari ruins that we saw earlier. It also seems to be surrounded in the jungle by those statues that we saw.
Those statues that you mean are actually Wraithguard, right? That's where we're referring to that?
Yes, the inactive Wraithguard, yes.
Yeah, great. They're still statues, though, right? They're not moving or anything?
They are not moving, no. Okay, yeah, it looks like she has a, they've got some people inside the temple right now. We might be able to, there's an area that kind of looks like a landing platform near this temple. I don't know if the Aeldari use it for something. We could land, like, straight in the temple, like, yo, what's up? Also, I think there should be a landing area nearby, a clearing that we could land in and approach her camp at the temple on foot.
Oh, okay. So we could do a surprise we're here landing, which is pretty on brand, or a more stealthy tactical approach.
Yeah, I can land wherever you want, guys.
Yeah, thanks, Guybrush.
No problem.
Guybrush, by the
okay.
way, the way you're piloting, your feet, they're not crossed, I noticed. They seem to be on the floor. It's an interesting style, but I approve, I guess.
Yeah, they're working the pedals, you know.
There's pedals down there? Wait a second. Oh my god, you're right. Oh, there's like a few of them. Whoa.
Suddenly everything makes... Wait, no, I already knew it made sense.
Now, why would you put pedals in a ship? That seems silly, right? You just need to hit the buttons in front of you, like beep, 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 boop, boop. One goes up, one goes down. All that good stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't design it. I just fly it.
Well, you're doing an all right job, Guybrush. Not as good as me, but don't worry, my little mentee. I will train you in the arts of seeing the wind.
Vastly superior.
And knowing how to dance with it. Oh, yes. Dancing with the wind.
Don't listen to anything he says. He teaches you how to crash spectacularly.
But
I do like to do things spectacularly, sir.
There you
God
go.
Damn it.
If you're gonna crash spectacularly. And
I mean, I prefer not to crash, but you know.
Now, Guybrush, I will have to reprimand you on one thing. We know, after the Fluffy Demeanor's demise, that one of the best things we ever recommended for ship upgrades was a pillow interior, and I gotta say, the decor is certainly lacking. It's gonna go on your performance record.
I don't run the shuttle, sir. I just took over this lander because it was available.
Did we hire a pillow commissioner? I forget. That was on our list. But then we started fighting over a chair. All of it seems like it slipped away. Very important, that pillow commissioner.
So I'm thinking, I mean, we're low on time. We should probably just
Yeah, I mean, the issue is that our ship is approaching The flexible demeanor is approaching Mitsiru's vessel at this moment, and that seems like not a great way to be friends with her.
Okay, it's decided for us. Guybrush, land in the middle of the temple square.
Speaking of, what kind of armor we got on this ship, just in case they don't take this very well?
Oh, not a lot. This thing's built for speed.
Cool. I'm laying on the floor. Just, don't mind me. Just staying flat. Horizontal with the floor.
All right, I'm gonna roll for Guybrush and his piloting.
Oh, boy.
Ooh.
Has my little mentee come a long way? Can he swing on the wind as he swings on the vines?
Oh, he's great. He did great.
Yeah!
No, that's 4 successes and a 6 on his wrath die. He's good.
Oh my God.
Man, Jay.
Yeah.
Embarrassing you hard.
Embarrassing me or making me so proud. So proud.
Maybe
So our landing craft flies in at top speed, really unreasonable speed.
Whoa!
But
Oh, gee.
Guybrush is able to essentially, I mean, I don't think you should be able to drift in the air, but he's pulling out some sort of move. I think he might be doing like some sort of back thrust to counteract his speed or something.
My God.
Whispering
He
something.
learned how to swing with a ship. It's like it swoops in and then like peaks up a little bit at the end and then like slowly rests down. My
He's
God.
whispering something, Jay. It's like leaf on the wind? What the hell does that mean?
No,
What?
I got a 6 as wrath die. It's fine.
I was going to say, there's only one thing that follows a comment like that, Andrew.
The day is young. Just you wait.
Oh, boy.
We got a spare. So
Oh, a knife in and twist. A little salt.
Speaking of everybody, that was a great landing, but I quickly realized there were no seatbelts on the floor, and I feel terrible. Ow. Oh, God.
Does he take damage, Daniel?
All of this is made of metal. Why? No pillow.
no, you're not gonna take damage.
It's okay. I'll roll for his damage.
No, wait, what? What, are you just
I'll-
like picking up your stick? Don't worry, I'll roll for the damage. Andrew.
All right, you guys might want to hop out. The locals don't look particularly happy.
No worry, Guybrush. We are going to be perfect diplomats. Speaking of, Andrew, now's the time where you reveal so I'm on the same page. What are the romantic words you're going to speak to Mitsiru to immediately enrapture her attention and get her on our side? I'm ready for it. I know you've probably been thinking about it this whole flight, and you've got something prepared, so lay it on me.
I was just planning to wing it.
What? What? You haven't been thinking about this at all? Like, you don't sometimes sit at night and think, what is she like? Maybe I could learn more about finance. Maybe I could figure out what all these coins are that people keep paying me with. Things like that, you know, to connect, to relate.
I mean, I tried, but none of the words come out correctly.
Oh, come
It just
on.
comes out as like ones and zeros, and that's not romantic.
Well, yeah, she's not a robot. That's fine, that's fine. Just speak with your heart, you know, or whatever machine you've replaced your heart with. Like, speak with the gears and tubes and goopy oil valves in there. That'll connect somehow.
Come out with your hands up.
Okay, Guybrush. Drop the rear ramp. We'll take care of this.
And I'm gonna be behind Andrew.
Yeah, that's fine. You can stand by.
I don't want the first face Mitsuru sees to be mine. So
There are a dozen armed members of what must be Mitsuru's like elite guard, or I don't know how elite they are, but they're her troops are here pointing las weapons at you as you are getting off. Identify yourselves.
I'm Jay. This is Andrew. No, wait, that's not right.
No.
We're here to see Mitsuru. We're friend people.
He said it twice. Why twice?
Somebody's gonna need to make a roll here.
Oh, this is amazing. All of the talking has to be done by Andrew, who we know classically has incredible interpersonal skills. You've got this, buddy. Roll for us.
What am I using for this?
My assumption would be persuasion, which I can only guess is very high for you.
I would say persuasion probably. Is there another skill you were thinking you would use, Andrew?
Yeah, what
Tech
skill?
use is not one of them.
Well, here's my argument for tech usage.
Oh,
Nope.
what are you going
But
to
what
connect with
about
them via
What
PowerPoint?
about all the hollow PowerPoints I can do?
Listen.
so
Don't
much
look
for
at my
days.
face. Look at this PowerPoint. As we're just lit up with last fire.
As you were there, you see more coming. There's some combat servitors that are here, various other soldiers. Now there's about 20 of them outside the ship.
Okay, well, if this fails, then I can always fall back on intimidation.
Oh no.
All right, what's the difficulty? And then I'll tell you how much dice I have.
This would be a difficulty 3 to just make them not shoot you immediately.
That's a good threshold.
All right, well, I've got 2 dice. Let's see what we get here.
Oh. 2 dice?
My persuasion is a 2.
Wait, you have your skill. Do you have like no skill? And what? Oh man, that's.
What's your fellowship?
Is it 2?
And your persuasion is a 0.
That's
My
what I'm
persuasion
hearing.
is a 0. Okay, so I've got good news and bad news. I'm going to use a wrath die to re-roll my non-wrath die.
You
My
mean your
wrath
only
die-
other die? Because
My only other die.
One must remain.
Or do I just go with it? I rolled a 6 on my wrath die.
Ooh, pretty good. That's
I
real
mean, that's
good.
2 successes, but that's not a.
I think us not dying is real important here, and if you can be successful in that other die, that 6 on the wrath could help us out. And
Okay. I'm gonna try. It's a valuable use of wrath die for 1 reroll.
to not get murdered.
Okay, here we go. It was a 1.
Well, it was worth a shot. Never give us a 50-50 shot, ever.
Okay. I think what's going to happen is they open fire on. I think they're going to open fire on the lander. They're not going to shoot you right away, but they're going to yell, "Drop your weapons! Drop all your weapons! You, the pilot, get out here!" But they're not immediately shooting you directly. They're asking you to drop your weapons and surrender. That's what their 6 on your wrath die is.
Okay.
Nice.
I mean, silver lining.
It
Silver
went
lining.
badly, but we didn't die.
Yeah.
So, I tumble back into the lander, obviously, to take some cover as the last fire just rips into the side of it. Yeah. Oh God.
Should I take off, sirs?
No, I think we can. I think we can resolve this. We just got to give them our weapons, right?
Okay, they told me to get out. Should I get out?
I immediately dropped all my weapons, by the way. My hands are still in the air, but my hands never dropped. Other little hands that were holding my weapon dropped them on the ground.
I love the idea. Little baby hands oh wait, do.
Yeah.
Just dropping a clutter of equipment on the ground.
It drops more than just the weapons, I'll have you know.
All the people holding guns are what the, and the servitors are nice.
It just keeps going. There's just more stuff.
Oh my God.
The lead guard gestures for one of the combat servitors to go forward and like pick up what you dropped.
He like eyes you. He's
be
like,
care-
nice.
Just be careful with those ones. They're very precious.
Jay, do you drop your weapons?
Yeah. I chuck my
Make them clatter.
long rifle. And look, my pistol, I'm very good at throwing this thing, so I know it's durable enough, so I just chuck it out.
It immediately breaks.
No! My master craftsmanness.
Yeah. And Guybrush is coming out too. He's got his hands on his head, just sort of standing there.
I like instinctively like slide more behind Guybrush, thinking we've got a backup. We got an extra one.
Oh man.
Sirs, I don't know if this plan is going super great.
No, it's going perfectly. None of us are dead.
Go fine.
And we got them right where we want them.
All right.
Where we want them.
We
All
dropped
right.
our guns. Please take us to Mitsuru.
All right. They're coming up to you to put cuffs on you.
Aw, come on, really? What?
Jay, you could try to say, come on, really. You could try to make a roll. You are an Aeldari, so there will be additional
There'll be a penalty.
difficulty there.
No, you know what? I am going to do it. I am going to try to give him an, oh, come on, really. Classic negotiation tactic. What
this will be a difficulty 5.
is that with my Aeldari thing stacked on top?
Oh, it'll be a difficulty 6.
No! I was like, for sure it's only a 5. It was a 4, and then it went to a 5. Eek, okay. Well, my persuasion isn't a 2, but it's also not a 6. It's a 5, so here we go. Above average rolls, above average rolls. These were all below average rolls. I got a 1. Yay! But not a 1 on my wrath die. So I go, oh, come on, really? And then they just handcuff it tighter.
Just handcuff you.
They also put a gag on him.
No!
No, they don't do that.
My
He didn't
greatest
get a 1
weapon.
on his wrath die. They're also sending in like a pilot to, or some tech people to go inspect your lander.
All right, we're complying. Take us to Mitsuru, please. It's urgent.
It's very urgent.
And emerging actually out of the temple, the first thing you notice is her purple hair, very distinctive, is Mitsuru, clad in all black leather, looking for like some sort of, it's a look. Let's just say that.
She's going for it.
Yeah, she's going for it. It's like a skin-tight like cat suit, but made out of some sort of space leather. I don't know what's going on with it. I'm not really a fashionable sort of person.
By the way, just as she comes out, you hear a rrrr sound, but it's from Mr. Mistopheles.
Oh, right. Your cat is here.
Yes,
I
my
forgot
cat is
about
here.
the cat.
Very stealthy. I've been teaching him how to hide in the shadows. But he
Yeah,
comes off
they,
the he comes off the lander.
Yeah. Their guns are trained on Mr. Mistopheles.
Whoa, not cool. Is this how you're all rolling these days? Just gonna shoot some adorable cats? Is that what's happening now?
What the hell is going on out here? What the... Of course. Of course. Of course.
Hello there.
You got this, buddy. Remember, speak from the weird robot valves where your heart used to be. You got this.
I love you. Please don't kill me.
Strong opener.
Hello, Andrew. Hello, Jay.
Hi.
Should have known you would have turned up.
Yeah. You know us. We're like a lucky throne. Always turning up. Did I get that right? I feel like that's a saying.
So it's a bad throne.
What? No. Definitely lucky. And that's what we are. We're a lucky throne because we've got a really good business opportunity for both of us. And
Yeah.
And honestly, that isn't the primary reason we came. I, was thinking, oh, we could do these crazy things and get us into all these kinds of shenanigans, but the moment Andrew here heard that you were on the planet Mitsuru, he said, Mitsuru will know what to do. She always knows what to do. We should work with her. And he persuaded me and Mr. Mistopheles and Daniel here to join us. Oh, and this is Man Brush as well. Sorry, Guy Brush. You guys look so much alike. I mean, not really. He has a beard.
Hello, miss. Hi.
So that's why we're here. Because
Yes.
Andrew feels really strongly about working with you again. I don't know. It's something about beautiful paradise worlds and terrible situations for me that just constantly just reminds him of you. It's really touching.
Yeah, no, this definitely... I see you're noticing the similarities to the planet where my father died.
Yeah. A little bit.
And
It's
I guess
crossed my
where
mind.
you died.
Yeah, I remember that part. Mm-hmm.
We need to get this... This whole situation is untenable. Okay? This seems bad. You've seen all these Aeldari constructs that are around. I don't trust this one bit. I've been having one of my psychers analyze the runes inside these temples. I think... Well, no. That's none of your business. Why should I not have you hop back on your ship right now and get the hell out of here?
Because you're the only one that probably won't kill us, and we need your help.
It's true.
Oh, Oh, you need my help. Again. You need
Yes.
my help again.
Uh-huh.
You know we were even. You helped me out. I helped you rescue Jay. You helped me in that crazy time warp hellscape. And we're even now. Okay? I don't owe you shit.
You don't. We would owe you big.
Where's Hardin? Why are you here?
Good question. Hardin has taken a pretty rough go recently on the flexible demeanor, and he's sleeping currently, and in the interim has made Andrew and I co-captains. So, surprise! We're
She is visibly taken aback.
So you're taking this well.
You forgot the other part, Jay.
Oh, right. We're also technically his sons. So neat.
That is unexpected. So you impressed Hardin enough for him to adopt you?
That's certainly the word I would use. Impressed. Absolutely.
Apparently, also his son is like a little shit, so that probably helped.
Yeah, but we don't need to worry about that guy. Doesn't matter. We are his two best sons. You know?
Yeah, his real son's not going to be, well, that look. Great to see you. What do you need from me? And what are you going to give me in return? I need to start examining this. We're doing some experiments here. There's something. I'm worried about all of these Wraithguard here. And that warp storm, I don't know how much longer it's going to stay receded. We're just trying to get as much as we can off of this planet and then get out of here.
All right, Jay. Well, you want to tell him your crazy ass plan?
Yes. Of course, my plan. I've always got one. I got one. So the plan is that we reduce the amount of, let's call it, prospective opponents on this planet. The Aeldari, all these statues are certainly gonna be a problem if they start doing funny things, and we're really kind of distracted right now because we've got all these other rogue traders running around just causing all kinds of mayhem. Like, they're attacking each other for no reason, out of nowhere. They hold grudges, strangely. And
yeah, I actually was sort of counting on the fact that Cody would focus on you and not myself.
Of course. Well, I've got a really great good news update for you on that front, because he did, but luckily we involved Ben Pack in that one, so now they're squabbling. Maybe they both hate us. Also good for you, maybe not so great, is how optimistic we were about this meeting, because currently our rogue trader is being trailed by Cody the Third to destroy our vessel, but it's on a course to meet up with your vessel in space. So
Yeah.
we're all kind of in this together. Hey.
Are you telling me that Cody's flagship is now going to be fighting my ship
Well,
and your ship?
Well, actually, probably just us, but we were hoping you'd help out.
I see. So I repeat my earlier question. What is this? What do I get out of this? Look, you're charming. You are. We've had some good times and some bad times. Mostly we've had bad times. But the Karijo group can't keep doing you favors, okay?
Mitsuru, are you just saying these days you're just the Karigo group? Karigo? I think I said it right. Or are you the Mitsuru who kept a cool head on a planet that was invaded by demons and Aeldari, and is now running a strong rogue trader dynasty all kind of by herself.
And I'm running it by myself. It's not fair. It's not your fault.
Look, I think we've kind of started off a lot of this on the wrong foot. I'm not talking about right now. This was maybe a bit rushed to just drop in here, but you said it yourself. We've been going back and forth on you owe me one, I owe you one, these kind of things, but look, Mitsuru, the reason why Andrew wanted to come here wasn't because there was an opportunity to, ally up with another rogue trader and combine our powers together to defeat Cody the Third. I mean, that was certainly...
I thought you already said that was what it was.
Well, that was my idea, but the reason why Andrew pushed for this is because he, and I'm coming around to it, don't see us as just business partners that owe each other one every other time. We're not coming here to get indebted again. We're coming here to work together.
Hold on. We're not business partners, okay? If anything, we're rivals.
That's too bad.
I was hoping at least we could be friends.
Look, okay.
Can Andrew roll for, Mitsuru's
Yeah, this would be like some sort of...
Mitsuru's heart grows 3 times larger?
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell am I rolling? Jesus.
I mean, I think, Jay, you have to make some sort of roll there.
Oh,
because you're
that's
the one
true. I
doing
did say a
most
whole
of the
bunch of
talking.
stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Mitsuru knows me, and she knew me before I was an Aeldari. So, do I still got that negative?
You're good in that regard.
Yeah. All right. What's the difficulty here? To try to turn her away from this, animosity we're all feeling right now.
This would be a difficulty 5. I'm not saying that if you succeed, she's going to be like, we're best friends forever.
Of course.
She'll be like...
We're just trying to inch ourselves
Yeah.
slowly back somewhere within the reasonable ballpark of, conversation. So, here we go. Okay. I'm going to use a wrath die. Here we go. A wrath point? Glory point? Yeah. Here we go, wrath point.
A
yeah.
wrath. Yeah.
Okay, I got a 4. 4 out of 5 dice, though. I mean, it's about odds. Or better than. So.
Look, as I said, I don't need more enemies. It's fine. But I can't put my ship on the line for you. I just can't. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well,
I mean, it's good to know that we won't be fighting each other on this planet. We're agreeing to that at least.
Yeah, I'd say so. But what if the stakes is putting a life on the line or a crew on the line, I'll make you trade. I'm Aeldari. We're in Aeldari Temple. Anybody in your crew Aeldari by chance?
No.
Well, it seems like there's an opportunity here to test a theory. What could an Aeldari with, I don't know, some semblance of psychic powers offer your, science crew or team or whatever insight into what potentially is going on here? What do you think? Because, quite frankly, I'm not nearly as worried about... I am worried about Cody, but I'm not nearly as worried about how that's going to shake out compared to whatever these things are going to get up to.
Okay, maybe you could come inside. You could take their cuffs off.
All right.
So there's really no chance for us then.
She doesn't respond to that. She sort of sighs and sort of leads you inside. Maybe your Aeldariness can figure out something that Labrys couldn't figure out. Mitsuru leads you deeper into the temple, and you see a large, looks like a ritual circle or something. It seems to be more intact than the temple that you were looking at before. And there is must be one of Mitsuru's psychers that is sort of examining the area and sort of looking at the runes and saying there's something wrong here, but I can't quite place it.
Oh, hi, fellow psycher. Good to see ya. This guy's
Hello.
As we're walking in, by the way, Jay notices that I've had my head down the whole time, and then a final thing drops out, and what you can only assume is one of my hearts.
Oh no! Like Tin Man style, like just metal, cling, clang, clang.
It just hits the ground and just oil everywhere, and just.
Oh
just
no,
go
no,
sit
no,
in the
no, no, no,
corner.
no! Hey, buddy, you dropped this. You okay?
Just silence.
He's doing good.
I don't think Mitsuru is interested in romance, Andrew. I'm sorry.
Just silence.
It's gonna be okay.
I'm gonna pat you on the back with my little hand.
Don't worry, everybody. And I say this as loud as I can so Mitsuru can hear. Don't worry, everybody. He's just falling apart from the inside, you know? Unrequited friendships. Rough out here. It's going to be all right, buddy. It's going to be okay. So, what's your name exactly?
My name is Labris.
Yeah, of course it is. Well, Labris, I am, as you can tell, an Aeldari, and I also happen to be gifted with the touch of the warp, as you are, I assume.
I see it flows through you.
Weird. Okay. Well, can you tell me a little bit about what's going on with this whole, ritual area thing? Like, anything I should be aware of? Maybe I can lean into my Aeldari-ness to, get us some answers.
From what I understand, this could amplify a psychic ritual, sort of repeat it in other ritual circles around the planet.
That's interesting. So it's like, do it in one spot and you get it everywhere, huh? It's like...
Yes, that appears to be what it is. But I cannot tell what sort of spell the Aeldari would need to cast.
Okay. I got it. I think I can maybe tap into this old bad boy. All these ritual circles, they're all alike. Just a couple, swooshes and smooshes. That's what we call our language. I'm going to try to cast Cinescience to see if I can identify, like, the type of, like, warpness and if I can understand it a little bit.
Yes.
So, okay. So Cinescience is just a 3 to go off.
Yeah, it's just a 3.
Yeah. So I've got Psychic Mastery of 6.
You're pushing, right?
No. I'm like, oh, what is this ritual for? It's to turn me into a demon.
Mitsuru should have made a deal with you guys.
Should have made a deal, Mitsuru. All right, here we go. Da-da-da-da-da. Cool. So I succeeded, but I rolled a 1 on my rap die. No! The demon thing was a
You
joke.
know what?
No.
Huh.
No.
You hear from the background as that broke your concentration. It's because I said, "Smooshes is not a word."
So, what's happened to me, Daniel, here?
Well, I mean, when you roll a 1 on the rap die, when you're doing a psychic test, it's Perils of the Warp. That's the rule.
How could this
So roll a
happen?
d66.
Okay, I got this. I'm Aeldari. This should have worked. I'm Aeldari. I got a 12. Literally one of the lowest possible rolls you could get.
Flickering lights. For a brief moment, all light sources flicker and go out.
Hello again, just your friendly Imperial Scribe here to remind you to always be vigilant. We've gotten reports of strange storms appearing in your local sector, and some unique properties to keep a lookout for. It appears that, in addition to rain, you may experience falling... gene stealers? Oh my, that's quite a downpour. Well, if you do happen to find yourself barricaded indoors, why not check out our Patreon? With dozens of hours of bonus adventures, it will help pass the time as you await your most certain rescue. And with that said, I'll return you to the boys.
You're good.
You lucked out.
So I just look. So really, I just look really cool when I'm doing this. Like it looks like I'm doing something real important. Like all the lights are flickering.
Yeah, all of because they've got like lights strung up around here so they could look at it and stuff, and just like all of their flashlights and stuff are just all flickering out and have gone dark.
All of them, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, she's so powerful," and I'm like, "Fuck, what the fuck is happening? What? No."
But what does her psyker think of what he just did?
She's a little concerned. But did you succeed on your?
I did.
Okay,
I did succeed. I did succeed it though. So it wasn't just a fun parlor trick of like, and now the lights they flicker.
So you're sort of feeling connected to this circle for just a moment, and actually it's putting out all the lights like we talked about.
Yeah, so cool.
And the thing you feel is you feel another mind reaching out to like look at the circle as well. There is another Aeldari mind that must be connecting to one of the other ritual circles around the planet. You're sort of like in a haze as you're just sort of like you're standing in the circle and like there's the room around you and it all goes dark. And then you look and you see yourself, you're standing in another one of these rooms, and there are about a dozen Aeldari in there. One of them appearing to be a warlock or maybe even a farseer, standing in the center of the ring, chanting something.
Oh no. And I'm looking around like, is this farseer or warlock chanting in the middle? Like, are they surrounded by, can I see what they're surrounded by? Like, do I see other warlocks or do I see other potential dangerous threats in this room? Or am I really just kind of seeing this farseer / warlock in the center?
There are several other, probably pathfinders that are around them, but no other Aeldari psychers. But, oh no, this is definitely a farseer. This is somebody who is very powerful because the farseer looks at you.
Oh, hi.
And waves their hand, and you are sort of blasted backwards, back into reality.
Oh! Is someone going to help me up? Am I just going to keep laying here?
Mitsuru actually does run over and offers you a hand. Be careful, mistress.
It's fine. It's fine. Thank you.
It's fine. It's fine.
What?
What did you see?
Yeah. Well, I think we don't have to worry too much about those Wraithguard just yet because there are other Aeldari on this planet, and they're working these rituals. Whatever that, God, I think it's a farseer, was doing, pretty powerful stuff. Knocked me completely out. I got transported elsewhere. I could see what they were doing, but couldn't make out what the ritual was, to be honest. It's probably bad, though, right? Like, we got a whole bunch of inanimate Wraithguard up there, and, I mean, I have a feeling they won't be inanimate for very long if this person, Aeldari, gets to do whatever they want to do. Yeah.
The thing is, as you are sort of sitting there and thinking, it's in your mind, you know where this temple is.
I was going to ask if I could have, in the moment where I saw the farseer, could I at least connect the dot geographically to where I was transported to?
Yeah, because your whole body sort of traveled there. It doesn't make sense. You shouldn't know where it is, but you know, psychic powers.
Yeah.
It's in a temple on an island to the northeast of here.
Okay, so I know where this Aeldari is. I know where this farseer and their team is. There's Pathfinders. I didn't see anything else, but we can assume probably they've got some other heavy hitters up there with them. So we're probably going to need to go in if we're going to stop this person. Thing is, I'd go guns blazing, but my ship, currently in orbit with a lot of our crew trying to not die, soon also probably looping in your crew. So I hate to say it, but I think we do need to possibly work together on this one if we're going to bring our whole power to bear, because I doubt that Andrew and I can probably stop this Aeldari on our own. We're going to need your help. Unless, of course, everybody here is cool with just hanging out on a planet filled with inanimate Wraithguard that could just wake up at any moment. Oh,
Captain, you need to see this. One of the guards is yelling down to Mitsuru deep in the temple, where it's all very dark now.
Oh, that was uncanny. It was a hypothetical that I was saying. I didn't think anything was going to happen just yet. He was chanting a ritual, though, when I was there. I, turned to Andrew, hey, buddy, you okay? I know you've been a little checked out here for the last few minutes. We might be in trouble. You going to be tip-top shape, fully operational?
You look in my direction, and I'm already at basically the top of the temple. So you thought I was in the corner, but it kind of screwed up your wires when you went deep.
I'm talking to a servitor.
Yes, exactly.
Buddy, you gonna be okay?
Servitor.
What's wrong? What happened to your arm? Oh my God! Jeez, what have they done to you?
Jay, I'm up here.
All right, let's do this. Let's figure out what the heck's going on. And as people go to turn to run up, I want to quickly stop and stand and just talk to Mitsuru for a second, stop her for a moment.
Okay.
Show that I'm serious.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. All things considered, he came here because he cares about you. You might not give a crap, but this guy has traveled through time. He has taken out whole Inquisitor bastions. He has literally killed himself, or tried to. Doesn't matter. But I've never seen a guy this out of it and shaken, ever. And maybe it'd be nice. I'm not saying it has to be anything more than friends, but at least let him know that, you could be friendly, at least. Fellow compatriots in a planet of deadly Aeldari surrounded by a warp storm. I think it'd go a long way.
She closes her eyes and sort of puts a finger to her temple as if she has a headache. I'll think about it.
And listen.
But I could do without the schoolboy crush, okay?
Okay. Fair enough.
Now get out of my way with this after-school special shit. She sort of pushes you.
Yeah, it's so weird how in 41st Millennial they still have Saved by the Bell. It's crazy. It's just called Saved by the Emperor.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. And I chase after Mitsuru and Andrew back up. What are we greeted with, Daniel?
So, the beautiful jade sky that has been over this island, this paradise planet, is transforming to an angry violet, boiling with unnatural energies.
Oh, that is a mighty...
Lightning arcs from the sky, grounding itself with a blinding flash upon the ruins nearby. The air has become charged. The hairs on the back of your necks are prickling as witch fire is engulfing the structure that you are standing near.
Whoa.
It's sort of running up and down it, sort of filling in the runes are now glowing with a green and blue eldritch fire.
Oh, this is no good. No words to say. My God.
And a voice begins to boom from the temple itself. And in fact is booming from all of the temples, every single one throughout the planet. The maybe 100 of them. This place, this world is ours. You who would despoil all you touch and bring ruin upon us all have no place here. Your actions prove you will not change your ways. You will not make amends. Yet even now we will offer you one chance. Look to the heavens. See what power we hold. This world was lost to us for an age, locked within the raging storm. For an age we waited for it to lift. Now, as we reclaim our birthright, we recall this storm. Better you are expelled, even though that this world be lost to us for another eon, then you be allowed to enact your wickedness here. The warp storm is returning. That is the purple that you saw in the sky.
Oh, no.
You shall quit this place, all of you, or you shall be slaughtered and your bones be entombed at the center of this storm for all eternity.
Well, when he wants to deliver a speech, you know? Jeez.
And then, from every direction, comes the tread of 1,000 Wraithbone feet, girded to action for the first time in an eternity.
It's happening again. No. And I start to, like, I feeling confident moments ago, I, like, start to, like, lose my strength in my legs. I'm, like, falling to the ground, like, almost moving into, like, a fetal position. It was supposed to happen again. No. We were going to be smarter this time. No, I'm all by myself. They're going to get me again.
And suddenly, I hear a voice in the back of my mind, and it's not my own.
You idiot. Stop falling in love and focus on what needs to happen. Get out there.
And it wakes me up out of my stupor, and I'm like, Magnifico? And I'm like, wait, what the hell? And then I see the sky, and then I see Jay, and I'm like, oh no. Oh no. And I run over, and I start shaking him. Jay, snap out of it.
I'm in the doors. They're closing, and the Wraith Guard are everywhere.
And I slap him.
Ow!
Who are you?
What?
I said, who are you?
I'm Jay.
And what are you?
What am I? I'm me. I'm whatever the fuck I want to be. Right now, I want to grab this fucking sword. Alright, so I grab the hilt of the sword and connect with this fucking thing.
Alright. So, you know what is going to happen, and you are feeling more confident now, and you're a little less, personally conflicted.
Yes.
Which is all good. However, you still are going to need to make a roll.
Yeah, of course.
I believe.
I use a glory point for a narrative declaration. I'm fine. No,
okay. So you're going to be making a conviction test.
Easy enough. So conviction test is, we did this before.
You have to roll your resolve. You roll an amount of dice equal to your resolve.
Got it. And my resolve is my will plus something else.
It's your will -1.
That's right. And I was holding 5 dice already, because my will is a 6. So, okay. So, I know this isn't the same conditions it was before, Daniel, but what is my difficulty?
3.
Let's do this. Now, I passed this son of a bitch with flying colors, but I rolled a 1 on my ref time.
Oh my god.
So I connect with this damn thing.
Yes, you connect with this sword. This is an Aeldari Witchblade.
Oh, damn.
It counts as a force weapon, which means you add half of your will rating to its damage value because you're a psyker.
Cool.
It also has parry, so it's +1 defense, melee defense.
Awesome.
That's not that exciting.
Hey, look, I'll take it. I need good defense in close combat. I'm very squishy.
And it is also a warp weapon, which means its damage value is equal to the target's total resilience -4, or whatever its normal damage is, whichever is higher. So that'll mean, like, even if you're hitting a tank, there's a good chance you'll be able to cut through it.
Oh my gosh, that's right. So I could just swing this bad boy at like a giant tank and I would still only be 4 away from passing its resilience, which you'll be happy to know that because of force, that gives me a +3 and my strength is already 4. So that means I would always clear anything by 3. That's amazing.
It also has 5 extra damage dice, Jay.
5 extra damage dice? Oh my god, I love this thing. Oh, everything's good. Nothing is a downside. Everything's fine.
What's the one on his wrath die?
What?
Daniel?
No. No one wants to know about that.
You, being a bit of an abomination in the eyes of the Aeldari, are immediately targeted by the awakening Wraithguard.
Oh no. So the sword activated,
geez.
I connected with it, but it basically sent out like a little mini like, not cool, not cool. Any
Yeah,
Aeldari nearby?
It's like this data slate that I saw that it was like it was called like Dread or something. I don't know. There's a lot of Dread in 40K, but then like the weapons they had, if it wasn't the right person, it would like respond.
Oh man, me and this sword are gonna have to go to some counseling classes together.
Well, the thing is, you are using your will to sort of, like, you don't have the, like, internal strife that you had before. You know who you are, you know what you are, and you're able to wield this sword. Your will is more powerful than this sword. But for just a moment, the sword's like, whoa, wait a minute! And that is not good, because you see, the Wraithguard are now slowly waking up all over the planet, but in particular near this temple, which is kind of a problem. They're sort of breaking off the vines that have grown on them and are just starting to stomp people in the camp, tear them apart, all that stuff. But unfortunately, there are 3 Wraithguard that are looking at you in particular, Jay, because of the sword you now wield.
Oh no.
And as you are sort of facing down these Wraithguard that are stomping towards us, our communications are exploding with reports from all over the planet that they're under attack by Wraithguard.
Oh,
But
And,
they're your friends.
Things look bad, guys. Things look kind of bad.
No, we've been in worse. We've definitely been in worse, right, Andrew?
Well, as you look over to me, I notice that you've like collected yourself again, and I stand up and I immediately start looking for my gear.
And you see the shock ball sort of flying through the air towards your hands as Mitsiru has tossed the shock ball to you. I think you're going to need this.
I grab it midair, and I just give her a nod, and then immediately turn towards the Wraithguard and ignite the shock ball.
Looking back at Mitsiru and everybody, does she have a weapon?
She has drawn a power sword herself.
Nice. So I grip the Witchblade in my hand, because I haven't yet gotten back any of my gear. Andrew's just got his shock maul. I've got my Witchblade. She's got her power sword.
I mean, the servitor with your weapons is nearby, but it would take a moment to go.
No.
get it. I
That's
don't know if
fine.
you
That's
have a
fine. I got
moment.
my cool new sword. I'm going to use this thing. Speaking of, I look over at Andrew, and I look over at Mitsiru, and then I look at the Wraithguard. Well, Andrew, Mitsiru, I think now's about the time that we do we have a thing we say? Do we have like a cool thing we could say as we go beat the shit out of these? Anything? You thinking of anything?
I don't.
I got
We don't
nothing.
really have a battle cry.
We don't have a battle cry? Oh, this is real awkward. If you guys could just hold on a second, you guys want to huddle up? We can think this one through. I think this is important.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. Here we
Okay.
go.
Thanks for listening to this grimdark tale. It appears our boys are ready to fight, weapons in hand and Wraithguard ahead of them. Can they survive? And if so, what horrors does this farseer have waiting for them? Tune in next time to... Wait a second. You can listen to our next episode right now? On Patreon? Why, yes. You see, on Patreon, our backers are always one entire episode into the future. There you can also enjoy bonus episodes and get access to our Discord, where you can chat with the boys along with tons of other wonderful listeners every day. Definitely check it out. Special thanks to Daniel Fernandez for inserting his soul into a servo skull and helping these two as Game Master. If you enjoyed this episode, why not leave a rating and review on your favorite podcast app? We'd really appreciate it. Also, our theme song was composed by Kyle Fryer. You can check out his music on SoundCloud. And until next time, goodbye.